It's 5 p.m. and dinner is being prepared for about 900 students at the Palmalmal Secondary School. For each meal, 4 kilograms of rice is cooked. Food rations and fuel make up a large portion of the school's annual expenses.
They are boiling 4 boilers of rice and 1 boiler for stew.
With rising costs, the school administration has reduced the size of meal portions per student, a decision that many have come to accept.
They will actually tell you the amount of food is not enough.
Ludwig Kambukia, a senior teacher at Palmalmal Secondary, says this year will be difficult.
With the location of our school, being a rural, being isolated from town, we spend so much with regard to freighting, rations, mess rations, and we spend so much to do with fuel for running the electricity. Given the non-payment or half payment of the tuition fee-free fees, this has caused a great downfall in running the school, given our location away from town.
Palmalmal Secondary used to be largely self-sufficient, its operations sustained by revenue generated by the school and by fees paid by parents. But since the government introduced the tuition fee-free education policy, the delays in the TFF payments have adversely affected the school's operations. Last year, the final portion of the TFF money wasn't paid. At the beginning of 2018, the school decided to charge 1,000 kina per student for school fees. Without the fees, the school would not be able to operate.
And so to run a school which is far away from town in a rural area like this, when we come to face the shortfall or half payment of the TFF, it's very disastrous for such a school like Palmal, which is located in a rural setting.
Kamana minit ko ang kamgut lo diska tok blongem because sa tok blongem mi to ko sembay putin sa TFF na ino bin working this class. I confusing board na I confusing management of all school. Na all tu long confusing all papa mama tu long. Lo is a policy.
The late payment of the TFF money has also forced the school to obtain food rations on credit. It currently owes more than 120,000 kina to a local trade store. Last year, they made the decision to close early because they were unable to operate. Like many other schools in the country, Palmalmal Secondary is one of the many defying the government directive not to charge fees, simply because it doesn't make sense to wait for TFF funds that are not paid on time. The school administration knows that while the education minister's political statements issued out of Waigani look good on paper, it doesn't work for them. Scott Waide, National EMTV News, Palmalmal.